Tim Duncan cracked the top 10 and Shaquille O'Neal cracked the top 10. That's how that worked. I'm not comparing myself to these niggas. You see these niggas? Like, I mean, listen, I could say, hey, man, hey, Kobe, I had a better rookie year than you. I could do that. You know, he'll probably hit me with the age shit, and then I'm all fucked up. Tim can argue. Like, I'm gonna just be honest. Tim can argue, two scoring tie, yeah. Tim can argue because he had 10 All-NBAs, 10 All-Defensive Teams, 10 All-Stars, 3 championships, 2 Finals MVPs, 2 back-to-back MVPs, 1 All-Star MVP. So they're right. They're right there. I even edged Kobe. So that's a 10-year window. Now, Charles don't understand how is Shaquille O'Neal in front of Kobe on an all-time list. Well, sir, Shaq's career started in '92. And it's easier to do it this way. Hold on. Because I think people, I don't know where the confusion comes in at, but it's here, let's just do it this way. So you can see it with your eyes. So 0809, right? We'll stop at 0809. Now, the decade where Kobe starts is right here. So Kobe wins from here down. Dreamer Pro, you see from the 92-93 season to the 98-99 season, that's Shaquille O'Neal's resume before the decade starts, which means he is a 6-time All-Star, 6-time All-NBA, Rookie of the Year, damn near almost won MVP one year. He's been a double-double guy, scoring champ. That's his resume before the decade starts, which means if you add these 3 years, let's say right here, by 01-02, he was in the top 10 already. That means the 03-04, he didn't need none of that shit yet. This is what you're forgetting. You're missing you're missing all of this. Now let's go to Tim Duncan. So Shaquille O'Neal was already in the top 10 by the second, third championship when Kobe was just starting his shit off. So Tim was the second person to get in the top 10 since the list had came out. Now, you see these 2 years? These is before the decade starts. Rookie, let's scoot it over a little bit so y'all can see. And this is what people don't factor in, right? 2 years. So before the decade starts, you add a Rookie of the Year, you add an NBA first team, a second NBA first team, a defensive team, a first team all defense, damn near third in MVP votes, and 1 All-Star. That's what's added to his resume before the decade starts. Then him and Kobe, 10 years straight. So by the time they get here, you add 10, 10, 10. So basically you add to Tim's resume a Rookie of the Year, 12 All-NBAs, 12 defensive teams, and 11 All-Stars. That's what you add to Tim Duncan's legacy when they're ranking. So he would have moved in with 4 rings at that moment in time. That's what he would have added. Oh, and a champion and a fight. Damn it, I'm forgetting. And he has a championship and a finals MVP before the decade starts. Okay? So he would have been the second one that came into the decade. So Kobe before the decade had 1 All-Star and an All-NBA. He had a total of 2,700 points before the decade started. So you can see how far behind he is to Shaq and Tim Duncan before this season right here. Before this season started, you can see where he was from Shaq and Tim Duncan. So by the time they got to 08-09, Tim Duncan cracked the top 10 and Shaquille O'Neal cracked the top 10. That's how that worked. If you guys don't know the difference between an all-decade and somebody's resume, it's kind of, Gilbert's a loser, never played. I never said I was. I've never played in the, I'm not comparing myself to these niggas. You see these niggas? Like, I mean, listen, I could say, hey, man, hey, Kobe, I had a better rookie year than you. I could do that. I mean, then, you know, he'll probably hit me with the age shit, and then I'm all fucked up, right? Because he averaged 7, and I could beat that, but I was 20. So, you know, I was, you know what I mean? You know, I can't fuck with the boy on that. You know, so Because that's what I would do if it was flipped and he said, yo, I better better you. And I'm like, nigga, I came in at 17, bro. He was still in high school, little nigga. Yeah, be like, damn. That's me. But as a rookie, yeah, I had 10 of them bitches. You feel me? I had 11, but I was 19, 20. So, you know what I mean? And by 19, 20, this nigga down there had two trophies already and was playing in the playoffs. So, you know, I can't fuck with the boy. So my name ain't in it. I won the most improved. I won the most improved. This nigga was all NBA, which is weird. Wait a minute. Hold the fuck on. How wasn't he why wouldn't he have been most improved in 90? Oh, they must not have had this. Wait. Hey, what? Can somebody Google real quick? Was there a most improved in 98, 99 season? Who was the most improved then? Who was the most improved in 98, 99 season? Because why wouldn't have Kobe won that if he made the All NBA? Who the fuck is Allen Anderson? From 6 to 14. But they don't even have Kobe second. And he made an All NBA team. I gotta ask about this one. Now I gotta find, because he's averaging damn near 5 more points, 4 and some change, but he made an All NBA team. And usually when someone makes a team, it kind of offsets someone like him. But this year right here, okay, so look, the year him and T-Mac was having that conversation, everybody gave Kobe credit for this one because, you know, the team got better with when they brought in Gary Payton, so they expected that. Now, this is when everybody was basically mocking and said, hey, I thought without Shaq, you said you would score more than T-Mac and all that. That you was gonna make the all defensive team. That was this year. And then this nigga did this. And then that's when everybody was like, say less. Like, from the player side, this is just be honest. From the player side, Kobe didn't need the rings here. He didn't need that. This right here, everyone had him too. Right? Just so you understand, right here is where every player had Kobe number 2 behind Michael Jordan. He didn't need no ring because this right here, he was double teamed, triple teamed, quadruple teamed. Every damn scouting report was stop this man at all costs. At all costs, stop him. That's it. He didn't need none of this. He didn't need none of this for a player. This right here, these 2 years where the whole league was trying to stop him, and niggas couldn't fuck with the boy.